Thank you, Mr. President. My colleagues, I also rise today to speak about firearms in our Capitol building, in our workplace, in the People's House, right here in this great state. I'm pleased to have worked with my colleague from the 7th District to introduce this package of bills today to ban firearms from this building. We are done waiting for the Capitol Commission to act. This simple two-bill package would prohibit everyone but Michigan State police officers and sergeants at arms from carrying open or concealed firearms inside this building. Here's the thing, Michiganders, our families, seniors, school children when they come back, visit us here by the thousands every year. They come to tour the building, to watch session and see government in action, exercise their constitutional right to free speech. They're excited, sometimes they're loud. Often they're even angry, but that's okay. That's free speech. It's one of the founding pillars of our country. But allowing people to walk around in this building while carrying a firearm is simply about intimidation. Intimidating elected officials who are just trying to do their jobs for the people who sent them here to do that. A gun being brandished, as we saw last April, in this very gallery may stifle and chill the free speech of our visitors as well as that of our colleagues here in this Senate and in the House. Having a person or groups of people looming over us with high-capacity firearms while we're working on this floor should not be allowed to happen. Being an elected official in a fishbowl surrounded by people with high-powered rifles in their hands or handguns concealed beneath their clothing is intimidating, as they mean it to be. Strong feelings and intense emotions mixed with politics, policymaking, and firearms is the perfect recipe for creating a tragedy. All it would take is one trigger, one accident, one trigger, 1 second, and all our lives would be forever changed. This is not rocket science. Prohibiting firearms in this building is common sense that has already been enacted at the federal level. Firearms are prohibited by federal law in the U.S. Capitol and other federal facilities. And Michigan already outlines common sense guidelines on where people can and can't use firearms, such as schools, bars, casinos. The public understands and in fact agrees with these restrictions. The most recent study in the American Journal of Public Health, close to 70% of adults want firearms restricted from government buildings. My colleagues, I ask you to put aside partisan politics, support this package before a tragedy forces you to do so. Thank you, Mr. President. I would like my remarks printed in the Journal.